Good afternoon. Welcome to the BBC News at 1. Our main story. Detectives investigating Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor could investigate allegations of sexual misconduct as part of their inquiry. Thames Valley Police says it's looking at a range of aspects that come under the offence, which can also include abuse of position and corruption, among other things. The former Prince has consistently and strenuously denied wrongdoing. Our UK correspondent Daniel Sanford has this.
This was the extraordinary photograph of Andrew just after he was released under investigation in February, having been arrested that morning. Detectives investigating alleged misconduct in public office searched his former home at Royal Lodge in Windsor and his temporary home in Norfolk. The initial allegation arose out of the publicly released Epstein files and concerned the alleged leaking of government reports to Jeffrey Epstein. Today, detectives are making a fresh appeal for information. Thames Valley Police Assistant Chief Constable Oliver Wright said, "We encourage anyone with information to get in touch with us," adding that there's a number of aspects of alleged misconduct that this investigation is examining. I understand that detectives are worried that people might think their investigation is only interested in the alleged leaking of confidential information. But this is a misconduct in public office investigation, and that can be a broad and complex offence. It can include abuse of position, sexual misconduct and corruption, amongst other things, and detectives are prepared to consider all those aspects of the offence and more. So what is misconduct in public office?
The essence is behaviour by a public servant or somebody carrying out the role of a public servant, and that behaviour represents a breach in the trust placed in that person to the extent that it must be considered criminal.
Despite the huge number of files that the Department of Justice has released publicly, so far they've not formally sent any material to Thames Valley Police. That and the complexity of this investigation mean that any decision on charges is not likely until next year at the earliest. Detectives are still talking to witnesses and going through material found during the searches. Andrew has consistently denied wrongdoing in relation to his association with Epstein and has denied any personal gain from his role as a UK trade envoy. Daniel Sanford, BBC News at Buckingham Palace.